Welcome back, YouTube. Hey guys, another adventure in the great state of Oklahoma, guys. We're out here at another pond. You guys can see we're doing the pond thing, guys. The lakes have been oversaturated with people, plus it's just hot, guys. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's hot. We don't really want to go too far out there, guys. We want to make sure we can get back home safely, get chilled out, hydrated, and get ready for work. Well, with that said, guys, we're going to do something totally different today. This is not going to be too much of a tip video, guys. It's going to be more of we're going to go against the grain today. We have a lot of rules in bass fishing, certain seasons, what should be going on in the winter pattern, the summer pattern. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try to break some of the rules and try to fulfill some as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to it's summertime. You guys know we're supposed to slow down, supposed to, bottom bump everything, cast 10, 20 times at the same spot. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to fish a little bit faster and see if fishing slower in the summer is a myth or is fast the new go. So we're going to try it out, guys. Y'all stay tuned and let's see if this theory works. All right, guys. For you guys out there right now, you're probably dragging a big worm, probably got your drop shot, shaky head on. We're going to do something different. We're throwing a swim jig today. As you guys can see, I got a clip face swim jig, and it's paired with a green pumpkin flash, Chunky D from Missile Baits. We're going to swim this thing. We're going to go ahead and try to swim this thing, see if we can get a reaction bite even in this hot weather, because the water is about 85 degrees. Everywhere we've been on the lake so far, it's been really hot. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can fish a little bit different and get a few more bites, because that's going to be the theory today. Everybody's fishing the same way. Everybody's throwing out the same information. Let's try something a little different and see if it works. All right, y'all stay tuned. All right, we're still swimming it, Bama bounce. Not slowing down just yet, guys. Like I said, we're going to try something a little different. There's a lot more fishermen on the water these days, so we're just gonna try something different, see if these fish want a different look. I understand the heat can be stressful on them, but I've also seen a lot more fish active these days in this hot weather. Seen a lot more catches in other states and surrounding areas, man, and they're fishing pretty fast. So we're gonna try something different here. Got a longer rod, so it's a little harder to bounce this lure. We're in the wind a little bit, so bait should be blown towards us. We're not going to change our pattern. We're just going to change how we're working it, our technique a little bit. Bounce it. If you don't get bit, it is what it is. You live and you learn. Well, we got to try new things. This is all about encouraging you to try new things. We all get set on this one set of rules that you have to do this, you have to do that. We're not bass. You guys have to understand. We have a great understanding of bass, but we're not bass. So you're gonna have certain groups of bass that might not be as active as others in the summer. Because like I've said in other videos, guys, you got two groups of bass. Those that go deep and those that are gonna go in that shallow grass or shallow cover. We're gonna try to get them guys in the shallow cover to act a little different. It's not gonna be a totally going fast. We're just gonna go against the grain today. All right, guys, switch things up a little bit. Got us a chatterbait. We're gonna go a little bit faster. Give us a little more flash to it. We got a little bit of wind today, guys. It's a little bit windier than it has been, so we're gonna try to use that to our advantage. here towards the middle for the deeper bass. This is called a process of elimination, guys. You got to see what's working and what ain't. You got to cut off. Know when to cut off. You don't want to waste too much time with a pattern that ain't working. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to see. And we all know summertime, the fish get a little more lethargic sometimes. But some guys are out there still chasing them just as fast as they do in the spring. So what we're going to do is we're just going to test that theory. See how it goes. See? Hopper. Keep going. Backlash. Get that baby time to get down there. But yeah, guys, you gotta work it out for yourself, because a lot of you guys get the information, and it's okay when you're starting out for people to kind of guide you through it. But guys, you gotta learn how to apply that information. The deal is nowadays, we're so visual with all the things like social media, YouTube, of course. We're so visual on how we see people doing things. We're not really seeing the small ways that they can critique their baits and the way they do. So right now, as you can see, I'm burning this stuff because I see a lot of you guys out there doing this. So my plan today was for the guys that are having these debates and telling you what you should and shouldn't do. We're going to go through that process of elimination and see what works best. And that's the whole deal. You want to solve the puzzle for yourself. You don't want to fish for somebody else. You're fishing for your enjoyment or for you getting better. So that's what this is about today. We're going to go ahead and try to get better. We're going to see. We're just going to apply everything we've heard and see how it works. Nothing yet, guys. Could be the fish. Could be the. Oh man, something got a hold of us. All right, guys, we switched colors. We switched colors and chatterbaits. Went to an XPS chatterball. We rigged it up with a pearl blade minnow. We're gonna slow down the retrieve a little bit. Let's slow it down. You've already seen that fast pace so far hasn't gotten a bite just yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick apart that whole little area with the same bait. Just a different color, see what happens. We're gonna give them a little more of a chance to get it. See, I'm just slowly cranking it. Granted, guys, this is August. End of August, it's still 100+ degrees outside. So we're gonna have to keep that in mind. So the information that we take in, we gotta understand. We gotta weigh that with the conditions we're given. Oh, step a little low. Tossing the jerkbait, guys. Something a little out of the ordinary. That sucker way out there. Coming out. There he is. Got it. Oh! Talking about luck. Poked the line. Still got it. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna work our way back around. All right, working our way back around, guys, in the wind. Jerkbait seems to be catching them. Caught a few off worm, but the jerkbait seems to be the most consistent. So I'm gonna go ahead and work that the rest of the way around. back for it. Now clean out the water. Kind of figured they'd be on this windy point. Didn't quite know what they wanted to hit. That jerkbait's been working. Been very consistent today. I know in summertime, a jerkbait's not the first thing you want to go to, but it's the first thing I will go to. I mean, you can slow down the retrieve, you can pause it. It's just a good reaction bait all year round. Trying to hop on this tree. not a bad one.